Okay, a couple of people have been asking like how the paint on my camper is holding up after painting it with a roller, and two and a half years later, it's holding up pretty well considering, you know, the Florida sun and everything. I'll have to excuse my air conditioner noise, but I'll show you. I think overall, like I said, it's holding up pretty well. I took the cover off for my propane bottles. I'm painting it because I spray painted that with Rust-Oleum and that didn't hold up. The only other complaint I have is the drip marks. I don't know if you can see them. I tried this stuff by Camco. It's supposed to remove runs, black runs like that. Doesn't work. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's better, but so that's the color scheme. Might not be to everyone's taste, but kind of matches our truck, so I went with that. Things I've done to this since we got it. So we got it in Pennsylvania, and like a year and a half later or so we moved to Florida. But when we were still in PA, when I bought it, the tires were dry rotted, so I got new wheels and tires for it. I got them off eBay. They were $100 a piece, wheels and tires, ready to go. So that was a good deal. The water heater works, but there's a leak in the control unit. So I mean, there's little bitty flame coming out. It's not the pilot. It's leaking out where it's not supposed to, so I don't really use that. Everywhere we go camping has showers and bathrooms. We use the toilet and everything, but we don't use the shower. I used it a couple times, but I replaced the taillights, so those are new. I replaced a couple running lights, not many, because it's like, well, when they start to go, I'll replace them. But I keep replacing the cap of my porch light, but it keeps falling off. So I guess the housing's messed up. So when I painted the fenders, I don't know if it's because of the color black, but the sun just seemed to really stress them out even more so than when they were white before, because they were really pulling away from the camper body itself, and the other side actually has a crack in it. And I tried to find new fenders, but nothing is even close to these. So I don't know, I just put some more screws in them, drew them in a little bit, and just go with that. So since I was doing a little video of the outside, one person had asked what it was like on the inside. I did some work, so I did some painting. I made curtains, which that was a bomb because the sun faded the curtains. They look terrible. It used to have a jackknife sofa, which we didn't really use that much, and when we folded it out to a bed, it was really uncomfortable and not level and stuff. So I actually got a piece of 3/4 inch plywood, and I got just some square wood for legs, and I made legs for it to level it out a little bit. And on top of the plywood, we have a, I believe, 4-inch thick piece of foam. I forget the density. I'm pretty sure it's from foamfactory.com, because to get, you know, a mattress, it's a custom size. So between the plywood and the foam, it's a little stiffer than I would like, but it's, you know, we sleep comfortably. The only big hassle is the person that sleeps on the inside has to climb over the other person. You know, you have to go to the bathroom or whatever. So that's the only thing I don't like. But in a camper this size, it's rare to find a walk around bed. So there you have it. I painted the inside of the door, the window, I painted it black just to make it a little darker in here for when we're sleeping. You know, I'm not an early riser, so works better for me. the table is down because we're actually going camping in a couple days. The stove works, the propane works. I just made a cover for the stove because we don't use it that often, and you know, all this decor might not be to everyone's taste, but we like it. We have a little microwave up here that we use, so that works. This refrigerator was replaced by the previous owner, and you know, it's not the biggest. It works. So the one thing that doesn't work that I would like to fix, but is the furnace. It blows, but it doesn't light. So I don't know if it's just the igniter or whatever. But the shower works. The sink, you know, it's a little sink, a little toilet. I replaced the floor. I still have to do some finishing off. I want to make a little cover for the little water pipes. I don't know if you can see them back there. But then there's a little closet in here and stuff. So overall, it's big enough. I mean, my wife and I get along so well that it doesn't really matter that it's such a small space. We actually thought we were gonna, my wife thought she had to relocate for her job, so we were living in a camper at a campground for like 3 months in this little tiny thing, because we were gonna, you know, we thought we'd have to sell our house and move, and so luckily that didn't happen. So, oh yeah, most importantly, in Florida the air conditioner does work. I just have it off because it's loud. Well, not loud for an AC, but loud. So, alright, that's it. Just thought I'd give you a little tour of the inside quick. I have been trying to keep up with little maintenance items, so I replaced the harness and the block. And I have greased the bearings and stuff. It's actually time to redo them. I want to put a new water inlet and a little drain thing, because they're shot. They work, but barely. And I don't know if you can see it, the vent for the stove, it's actually not the correct one. Whoever had this before, they just threw that one in and siliconed it, and it started to break and stuff. All this plastic gets so fragile with the heat. I did replace both roof vents. I wouldn't mind painting the shroud for the air conditioner, but that's not that important. I just wanted to show you before I ended the video. I finished up the cover and put it on here. It's the cheapest I could find is a quart of Vaspar from Lowe's. It's whatever, exterior satin, so hopefully that holds up better than the Rust-Oleum, because the Rust-Oleum just faded like crazy. I was kind of disappointed. I mean, after a year it looked terrible, so hopefully this will hold up. And I still haven't put, like, I wanted to put some decals on the rock guard and stuff. I haven't gotten around to that, so just to kind of dress it up a little bit, maybe even some custom lettering, figure out what I want to put on it. So if I do that, I will post another video.